Hi and welcome to Neil Plays PUBG. My previous video I done an introduction to the home screen, and now I'm going to take you through into a match. This is a solo match, so there's no knockout, there's no chance of being redeemed. We're about to go into the plane for the drop, so here we go. First things first, if you haven't really played the map before, have a good look round. I try and get to somewhere where there's not going to be many people around. I'm going to stick over here. So here we go. So using the controls, looking up and then pressing forward means you glide forward in that direction. Using the mini-map and the compass at the top, and by looking down, by changing direction where you look, you can control where you're heading for. As you can see, I'm heading for this farm down here. Luckily it's got a car here. I can't see anybody else. Doesn't mean that there's nobody here. So okay, we've got a first aid kit straight away. And we haven't got a backpack. No weapon as of yet. Scopes are good, are important in this game. Okay, I've got the vector. That's a good start. So first you need to get yourself sorted out. So let's get that 6x scope on the AKM. That's going to be our range sniper rifle. You can see there's shooting already. So I'm going to keep myself down. Try and keep myself out of harm's way for now. I'm not the sort of person, I don't like really getting involved in anything really. Red dot sight, good extended mag, so let's get reloaded. You can tell how close they are by looking at your screen. The brighter it is, the more closer they are. Pans are great. Keep a pan on your backside if you can. It'll protect you. I've got a 4x scope now, so that could come in handy later. Again, I don't really want to get involved in any firefights just yet. I don't feel comfortable with what I've got. Got some painkillers. Painkillers and energy drinks and adrenaline shots are all boosts. They give you resistance, pain resistance, things like that. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to take some painkillers, and they give me a boost. So let's go this way. Let's take that marker off. I'm not interested in that now, and I'm just going to take my time and keep watch out. Change that to a single shot, and let's use the scope to its advantage. You can adjust the 6x and the 8x on the side there. You can reduce the 6x down to a 3x, and you can reduce the 8 down to a 4. Always keeping a lookout. Obviously you're always on the lookout to increase your protection. Currently I've got a level 1 backpack, a level 1 helmet and a level 3 vest. I would, if possible, like to get a minimum of level 2. I'm always looking for that extra. Always on the lookout. That sound you can hear is an overflight by a cargo plane, and it'll drop it's either dropped or will drop a supply crate down. That usually holds better weapons. Change over back to my Vector, just in case there is anybody around here. It's already been looted around here, but it's always worth having a look, because sometimes you pick up things that others have missed or they don't need. I really don't like being out in the open like this. Yes, it's a bit weird. I am wearing orange trousers, and it does make a difference to the game. I can be seen a lot easier. So I've done it as a joke with the rest of my crew, with the clan. They said I wouldn't buy these orange trousers, and I said I would. So I've used what they call silver frags to buy them. I haven't spent any money on this game. I don't intend spending money on this game. I've got no reason to spend money on this game. So again, keeping an eye out. There's somebody over there. So let's change over. And let's keep an eye out for what we've got. There is a lean function, so you can hide behind trees and lean out. I've got it set up so that it opens up my scope every time I lean. Still can't see anybody. Check where it is. Okay, we're still well inside the zone, which is good. 47 other people left, so those yellow lights, smoke you can see is from flare guns. Flare guns cool down a super drop, and that's when you get the better weapons, one of which is the AWM sniper rifle. It fires a custom magnum round, and it can and will penetrate level 3 headgear. I have seen people die from one shot from the AWM, but unfortunately I may not be there. I'm using the sprint function to save my thumb, because yeah. Always keep my eyes open, moving slow, keep looking around. Grenades are a good thing. You can set it up for your auto pickups. Again, I've got it set up to pick up smoke grenades. Don't ask why. It's just, again, something that I agreed with. Okay, there's somebody there, so we're going to chase him down. Always reload. Whenever you've shot, reload. Now let's see what he was holding in his. Oh, quite a bit. Flare gun. Is the ammo here for the flare gun, or has he already shot the flare gun off? I do believe he shot the flare gun off, so I'm not interested in the flare gun. Level 3 backpack, which I've already got. UMP9. Nothing in here really worth it. So it's been raided. Somebody's already cooled it down and raided it. Okay, somebody's around. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? I can get rid of that 8x. Don't want the 8x. What else can I get rid of? What else can I get rid of? Nothing really. Not enough space for the med kit. Let's get rid of the 4x. Let's get rid of that 6x. Big mistake I made there. I entered the building sideways instead of facing forwards. If anybody is in there that's going to take you out, that's the way they'd do it. Again, I'm just going to have a quick look, see what I can get rid of. Let's get rid of them 60. Picked up painkillers. Painkillers are good. The red zone is a bomb zone. If you get caught in there, there's a very big possibility that you could get hit by bombs, by mortars that come raining down. Picked up smoke grenade. Smoke grenades are great. So, I don't know where everybody else is. I don't really want to know where everybody else is. I'm quite happy to hide out here, listening all the time for any footsteps, anybody coming around. I'm going to hide up here out of the way. Get down. Right, we're not really in the centre, so I'm going to make my way south. Try not to fall down big ledges because it does hurt. Another flare gun, but has he got the flares to go with it, or has he used it? He's used it. If you ever see anybody with a flare gun in their pack, usually it's been shot, but if it hasn't, it will have the flare gun and a separate flare ammunition for it. So before you pick it up, it's always wise just to have a look to see whether or not it's still got the flare. So I'm going to head up onto this hill and hopefully protect myself with this rock. Seems like a good defensive position here. There's an airdrop over there. Let's keep having a look. I'm going to use the eye function here just to look around. It means that you can look around without moving. Shots fired from around here somewhere. They're over that ridge. So I'm going to hide here and wait for someone to come over. If anybody does, just going to lay down, keep still, and hopefully down in here nobody will see me. It's one side I'm protected by this rock, the other side is a ridge. So there seems to be a bit of a battle going on around me. I don't mind. You've got to remember with this game, it's not how many people you kill, it's whether you're the final player at the end of the game. You could kill one person, you could kill 21 people, it does not matter. Just remember to stay near the end of the game. We're right on the edge of that game, on the play area, which means people over here will be running in front of us. So let's just stay still behind this rock and pray nobody should see us here. I usually end up in the top 10 with this style of gameplay. May not be the most exciting, but when you're lying there and you know that there's people around you, and just one little mistake could mean that you get seen, the tension can get a little bit tense. There's someone. Ah! So there we go. I got shot out. So I got 2 armor expert and curator, A+ grade, 3 kills, 201 damage, 14.9 minutes survival time. Okay, let's just sort this out. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will try and do a live game soon. See you again soon. Thank you.